should we be held accountable for her selection? And I think he said, oh, we have to be held accountable because she has a poor selection. Yeah, after speaking to you, you had a few words, and Umar's watching. I'm gonna let you know he's watching.
That was incorrect. That was just wrong. If we break down the numbers, when he said there's a poor selection of black men, I want to know where that comes from. 22 black million men in America. So you got 660,000 black men incarcerated. You got 500,000 black men who are LGBTQ. It's 460,000. But I added 40,000 for the down low brothers. You got 1.3 million with no job. Then you got 2.86 million addicted to drugs. So that's around 5.4 million black men out of 22 million. That would be 24%. But even if you stack it on top of each other, out of 22 million, you get to 5.4 million. 24%. How is that a poor selection? 76%, the vast majority of black men out here got a job. They're attracted to women. They ain't on drugs. Well, what do you mean by poor selection? There's more Antoine Fishers out here than Tyrone's. That's why they want to clone Tyrone. Dr. Umar, come talk to me about that poor selection.
I know. A lot of y'all bubble has just been busted, because I know a lot of women, especially black women, they love to hinge everything on that 24%. They want to take that 24% of ineligible black men, criminal record, in jail, desire other men, down low. They want to take that 24% and make it the norm because of what you've experienced. You've been with the bad ones, the ones that were a bad decision for you. You want to ignore that. You want to look at the smaller percentage of black men who marry outside their race, who are six-figure earner. Do you know that 96% of men who earn six figures, black men who earn six figures, are married to black women? Did you realize that? Did you realize that black men overwhelmingly prefer black women? But yet, you like to grab that smaller percentage and try to make that smaller percentage become the norm because you made bad decisions. It is not our responsibility for the bad decisions that you have made. I don't know what Dr. Umar was talking about. I didn't see the video, didn't listen to the video. But if it was what these gentlemen were talking about, then obviously Dr. Umar was just playing into the negative role. And let me tell you why. As a person who does make a portion of my living off making videos, being a podcaster, I could grow this channel and all my other channels a lot bigger if I focused on the negative more so than the positive. Y'all love the negative. Y'all love the drama. You love the mess. You want to argue. This is why you focus on the 24% and make that the larger idea, understanding of what's going on out here in society with black men. It is not because you don't desire to have a good man. It's because you're so focused on the negative that you can't even see the positive. And because you're so focused on the negative, when you present yourself out here to society, what you're going to attract is the negative, is the very thing that you claim that you don't desire, is the very thing that you're going to have enter your circle most often, simply because you're focused on the negative more so than the positive. If you focus on the fact that the majority of that 76% of black men who are not incarcerated, who are not homosexuals, who are not on the down low, if you focus on the other 76%, it is more than likely you will find that good man, because there's not a poor selection out there. You're just focused on the poor selection, so you attract the poor selection. So maybe you need to change your mindset, and then you'll get the right things in your life. But always remember, you have to free yourself to be yourself, because your greatness is non-negotiable. Good journey, good vibrations.